At the west entrance of Yellowstone National Park, we'll send it over to Chet for the very latest.
Hello, Matt. Thank you very much. We are at the West Yellowstone entrance to Yellowstone National Park. Joining me this morning, Katrina Wiefe, the Executive Director of the West Yellowstone Chamber of Commerce. Crazy couple months for you folks. Here we are, a couple hours, those gates are going to open. How you feeling about all of that?
We are so excited that the gates are finally going to open and that we are going to be welcoming visitors very, very soon.
Give me an idea of what it's been like with the chamber members and the businesses getting ready for this day.
Sure. So there's been a lot of anticipation for the park gate to open. You know, we didn't have a date. We had the quarantine. So we're just thankful to Governor Bullock that he lifted the 14-day quarantine so that visitors can travel. And we are very thankful to Superintendent Shawley for opening the Montana gates so that now we can welcome visitors. Our businesses have been very busy getting ready for this. They're making sure to have all their safety protocols in place so that we can welcome them safely.
This is one of those things that there's no possible way you could have prepared for. I looked at the statistics. 209,000 people through this gate last May,
Right.
340-some thousand in June. We're not going to see those kind of numbers, but anything is better than nothing, I would think.
Anything is better than nothing. We'll take anything at this point. But I actually think that we're going to be surprised that people are going to they're going to want to start traveling. They've been holed up in their houses. They've been quarantined. And what better place to get out and see after quarantine in Montana, especially in Yellowstone.
The worst thing maybe for you folks here, you're right here and you haven't been able to use it either.
Right.
I think we're all ready to get out.
Oh, we are so ready to just get out into nature and just explore.
But social distancing, all of those things, your businesses are ready for that as well.
Yes, they're ready for it. We're asking visitors to travel responsibly, to social distance, use masks. That way we can keep you safe, you can keep us safe.
What an interesting time for you to become the executive director of the West Yellowstone Chamber.
Yes.
Mary Sue Costello is retired. You've stepped in.
Yes.
Well, talk about trial by fire, huh, Katrina?
Exactly. That's kind of been my quote, trial by fire. You know, if I can get through this, everything else is going to seem like a piece of cake.
That's fantastic. They say that about interviews with me a lot of times.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Again, Katrina Wiefe joining us this morning. Thank you. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
And we'll check back in with you from time to time, see how this goes.
All right.
All right, Katrina, thank you. Again, Chet Lehman, Katrina Wiefe, live from West Yellowstone as we get ready to open the park today. Nick Petriccioni is live with folks from Yellowstone National Park over at the north entrance. Go ahead and take it, Nick.
Well, it seems like we're having more and more cars going by, and as we get prepared to reopen this gate in Gardner, and we're joined now by Jody Lyle. She is a Yellowstone National Park spokesperson. Jody, how excited are you to have the park finally open today?
It feels really great. This is going to be a great day.
What have you done? It's been a long time. You've had a lot of time to prepare. What have you done, the preparations you've had to make this park safe for visitors?
Yeah, we've been preparing for this opening by working really closely with our partners. So that's the states, the counties, the public health officials, the concessioners in the park. I know you just talked to General Manager Mike Keller from Xanterra, and also the Gateway communities. So many people have come together to evaluate different risks and find solutions so that we could reopen access to the park, but at the same time keep our employee population and the public safe.
Now, what are those safety measures, the social distancing, what are you guys doing to really make sure guests here are following those guidelines?
Right. We really are asking for the public's help in preventing the spread of COVID here. So social distancing is really important in following all of the regular health guidelines. Masks aren't required in the park, but we are highly recommending them when you can't social distance. You know, one of the things I hear people say a lot is, wow, Yellowstone is so big, there's no risk, it's just this big wide open place. But it's important to remember that visitors tend to congregate in the same areas and crowding can occur. So to keep families safe, just stay away from crowds and visit crowded areas at other times of day.
And you mentioned the congregation. There's going to be some areas that are open, some areas are closed. What is open today that guests can go to?
Right. Well, so we are in phase 1 of the 3-phase plan that we released a few weeks ago. And this plan is all about starting slow and assessing conditions. And if things are going well, we'll continue to open things over the course of June. But if things, we see different health conditions, we might pull back a little. So today in phase 1, all of the entrances of the park are open. People can drive on the roads, they can enjoy wildlife, walk on trails. The services that are available would be self-service gas, some limited stores and restrooms will be open. And then we've dipped our toe now also into phase 2 because we also have some takeout food service available. A few cabins are open here at Mammoth, but more and more of those things like campgrounds and other overnight accommodations will be opening as we move through the month of June.
This sounds like we're getting really ready for the big push to get these gates open, happening at 10 a.m. That's Jody Lyle. She's with the Yellowstone National Park Services. We got a look at weather coming up next after the break.